So, throughout the entire course of my transition, I have had a very, very difficult time getting my estrogen levels under control. Um, it took probably the entire first year of my transition since I started testosterone just to get my estrogen levels down to a male level, and it was a high male level at that. And I think that's probably part of the reason why I've had such a struggle with the fat redistribution and how it hasn't happened the way I've wanted it to. That could also be a reason why it took my voice so ridiculously long to change and why it was so gradual. I don't know. But it took a long time to beat those estrogen levels down. But I finally got them down into a decent level. And then, last time I went and had my hormone levels checked, which was about maybe almost 3 months ago, for some reason, out of the blue, and I've been on the same dose of testosterone for, I don't know, probably a year and a half, 100 milligrams per week. But out of the blue, my estrogen levels skyrocketed and my testosterone levels plummeted. I don't know why it happened, but I mean, I was definitely feeling off prior to going to the doctor, and then I knew why. So, the solution that my doctor and I came up with was to go on some estrogen blockers. I was excited about this because I thought, oh, maybe finally I'll start losing this stupid fat that I want to get rid of. So I've been on the estrogen blockers for about a month and a half. It could be 2 months at this point. I don't know. Let's go. I've been on them somewhere between a month and a half and 3 months. I lose track of time at this point. Have I noticed anything different with the estrogen blockers? Right off the bat, I noticed my fuse got a lot shorter quickly. But that only lasted for maybe a couple of weeks, and then it kind of leveled off, so I feel like I got used to it. Other than that, I haven't really noticed changes. With the exception of perhaps body hair coming in more quickly than it was before. My chest is just getting covered with hair. I don't know if that's from the blockers or just continuing in my transition. So I haven't been back in to get my levels checked since I've been on the estrogen blockers, and I honestly don't know if I'm going to, because next month I have a hysterectomy scheduled. So, and that should take care of the estrogen problem no matter what else is going on. So that's kind of what's been going on for me. I don't really have an explanation for why, for those of you that can't afford the estrogen blockers or aren't getting a hysterectomy, I don't have an explanation as to why my estrogen decided to skyrocket like that. I have no idea. I haven't heard of any other people experiencing that. If you're watching this and you have experienced that, I'd love to know why it happened or what you figured out. I don't know, maybe there's something wrong down there. I have no idea. So I don't really care at this point because I'm getting rid of it next month. So yeah. So yeah. Speaking of next month, I'm kind of feeling a bit overwhelmed with my whole transition right now. I feel like I just have a lot going on in life in general, and I already feel very, very busy. And so trying to squeeze a surgery and a surgery recovery into that seems like a lot. And then also, additionally, and I'll get into more detail when it comes to these surgeries when they actually happen. I scheduled my metoidioplasty and scrotoplasty for next April. So, there's some big surgeries coming up. I'm pretty nervous about the recovery because I already feel pretty drained. So I'm going to do everything I can to be as healthy as possible and prepare my body for two recoveries. So yeah, that's what's been going on for me with my transition. I keep waiting for things with my transition to mellow out and just kind of normalize. And they do off and on, but I'm still early in my transition. I've got a long ways to go. So things keep happening, and there are still mountains to climb and hurdles to overcome, but it'll all be good in the end. So hope all of you are doing well. I feel like it's been a while since I've updated you on what's been going on, so I'll try to be a little bit better about that.